class waltz. But yesterday, they gave us their final performance. Show much love for Ranvir and Giovanni. Hello, my darlings. Hello, my darlings. I imagine it's been a crazy couple of days, Ranvir. How are you feeling? Now you've just had a little bit of time for the dust to settle and process everything that's happened.
Well, I've had a little random tear every now and again.
Yeah.
I have a little weepy tear. Actually, do you know, mostly it's because somebody will message me completely out of the blue and say how inspired they were, how wonderful they thought it all was, how, you know, they now think of themselves slightly differently. I mean, it's been amazing. The reaction has been so deep. I mean, like, it's been such a deep reaction, if you know what I mean. Like,
you don't always get that with people on this show.
But it's
you
wonderful.
Really have.
The connection to people who have really invested in us and watching us over the weeks, and kind of their sadness that we're not there in the final. It's been actually quite a beautiful thing to feel in a funny way. And then I ate a big family pack size of What's-Its and I realised I wasn't coping very well.
There we go.
A bit of comfort eating in between.
A cheesy puff hits the spot, though, sometimes, you know. If you think back to week one, right in the beginning, Giovanni, the two of you partnered up together. Can you believe what Ranvir has accomplished in these few weeks?
If I remember week one, I mean, when she enjoyed the show, you really couldn't walk straight, in a sense.
Bless you. Yeah. In a dancing kind of way.
Yeah, the dance thing. But your determination in the studio and what you want to improve all the time is just been rewarding for me as a teacher. But as I always say, she just improved as a person, you know. It's just been phenomenal, the journey. I've been on the show 6 years, you know, and for me, this has been the most accomplishment journey all the other partners ever had.
Wow, that's a beautiful thing to say.
It really is.
I know, I'm going to need the tissues, by the way. Let's talk about Saturday night, then. Your first dance, that waltz, wow. The music, the dress, Giovanni, all of you out there are on the floor. Honestly, you're so incredible as a ballroom dancer. The connection, Ranvir, that you've made to this dance, it's just incredible.
Look, oh, he's breathing deeply. It's a really strange... It's been a really wonderful and strange thing because you sort of... I had no idea that I would have any... I didn't know what ballroom really would feel like or what it was. And he was just like... In fact, you said to me afterwards that when we did the passo, the very first one, there was a moment in it where you thought, oh, she has a frame. And then he was like, and then he followed that path, didn't you? Like a sort of laser beam.
The way how you hold yourself, I was like, okay, you're going to be great in ballroom.
And I didn't know what that meant, obviously.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then honestly, there are magical moments, and I would say this to anybody, like, if you want to have a go at ballroom, that's the one thing I will miss the most, is that feeling.
We're still going to dance together.
They say that now, Ian Waite. They say that.
It's all for telly, isn't it? It's all for telly.
Yeah. Sorry, who? No, I'm only joking. You came out strong, great scores after this dance. Did you have a moment to let that come down, or was it like dress over the head, sailor's outfits on?
Yeah, possibly you didn't, because we just go straight to the judge.
There's no time.
But I personally felt when I was on dance floor, I was very, very happy with all the performance. The thing with ballroom is you really have to have a connection to deliver a good ballroom. Otherwise, if there is no connection between the partner, you can't feel anything. And if you ask Ranvir, do you know your steps? She probably would say no, because the good thing about ballroom is that she follows me, and I'm able to lead. So the connection between us was strong. It's really strong, and that's the reason why I think you're very good at ballroom. Only because as well you can follow your partner, and this is a plus. Is a plus.
It is. It so is, and we could feel that. And I think we always felt confident watching you do ballroom. Obviously, you came out and did the jive. Love to the outfits, by the way.
Move on.
Can I say?
Move on. We've run out of time.
We've run out of time on this one. What did you make of it? Did you enjoy it? Let's forget what Craig said.
I have no words for this.
Not your favourites.
I can answer for this if you want me to. Yes. It's a job. We know that the job was going not to be your strength. We know that, didn't we?
Enjoyed it, Ranvir.
It was.
Let's forget it. Let's forget it. Can I say I got into trouble because my daughter grasped me up and said, "Mummy, why are you taking a picture of Giovanni in that outfit on the telly box?" I was like, "Well, thank you very much."
Zoe, I have a collection if you'd like them.
Share them with me. Thanks. We'll talk after the show. But you gave that amazing performance, afterwards, how did you feel it had all gone, Giovanni?
I did feel we did. At the end of the day, we had 4 days to prepare 2 dances. I knew personally, you know, everybody knew that the jive was going to be your strength. Latin obviously wasn't going to be your strength, but we have to fill the show, and you have to do 1 ballroom and 1 Latin dance in the semi-final. And we tried to do, you know, we did that. And I told you, just go on the jive and just enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
You know, our strength, obviously, like everybody else in the semi-final, had 1 dance that was stronger than the other one. Our strength was the waltz, and
it was interesting because you'd said that, weirdly, that, like, quite often you'd have people who have sort of 2 dances that are sort of averagey.
OK.
You know, as in they're both equally sort of, you know...
Yeah.
But because the ballroom was so good, in the sense that, like, even Shirley was like, it was, you know...
follow with.
Yeah.
OK.
It was hard to match anything, wasn't it, with that?
But as a partnership, though, you have been amazing. Get the tissues ready, because it's been so amazing to watch you become so confident. And here is your Strictly story, and we'll just see what a joy it has been to watch you dance, Ranvir.
The idea that I'm now on the most famous dancing show in the world, it's amazing.
Oh my goodness, Giovanni! Giovanni was a dancer that I really wanted.
You built a great foundation. I loved it.
beautiful dancer that follows me everywhere.
This partnership really works well. I love what you have together.
Slow, cooing.
It's really important to me that people at home can see what can be achieved if you put your mind to it.
So simple, but so beautiful. It was breathtaking.
I believe in Ranvir more than she believes in herself.
The idea of making beautiful shapes with a body that you've not felt comfortable in for a long time, I think it's going to be a real test for me.
You should have no inhibitions about the way you look at all. You look phenomenal.
Dancing is making me more confident about what my body can do.
You're very feminine, but extremely powerful. Made me rather hot under the collar.
10.
Very, very, very exciting to get our first 10.
I'm very proud of you, and now I want more 10s.
You're owning the dance floor, and I'm enjoying every minute.
I want to do a beautiful dance to say thank you to everybody who's supported me and to prove to myself that I am deserving of being here.
I really feel like you have found yourself. That was just such a magic moment. Well done.
I'm super proud of Ranvir. Basically start from zero to become a hero.
It was slow, controlled. It was absolutely eloquent.
This dance did not suit you at all.
Judges, it's time to decide.
Jamie and Cara.
You grow as a person, and this, for me, is the most rewarding thing that I could ask for.
I couldn't have got this far without you. I know that for a fact.
Honestly, my darlings, oh, it's so moving. Ranvir, listen, so much love for you in this room.
Gutted.
Giovanni, I know, gutted. Giovanni, you said a really
gutted.
beautiful thing last night on the show. You were saying that you hope Ranvir keeps that confidence that she has gained during this experience. That was such a lovely thing to say. You have really seen her change.
And I mean every single thing I said that night, because you really became better. You really believe in yourself. You really feel a different person. And this is, as a teacher, is everything I can ask for. Because this dance is a dance competition. Yes, this show is a dance competition, but it's not all about that.
Yeah.
It's more about
so
the way
more.
you grow. It's much more of that. And that's the reason why I think we should deserve maybe a place in the final.
Yes.
That's it. And I'll show you
bless
that.
you, bless you. Ranvir, what has surprised you most about your experience on Strictly?
Probably that it was more than just the dancing.
Yeah.
And I didn't expect that. I thought it was just you just come in and you learn a few routines and then you leave. Like, I didn't know that, that learning to dance with someone like him would expose so much of me as a person, and not just like on the telly. Like, that's the different thing, isn't it? Like, you know that loads of people are going to watch, but kind of just in the training room, it exposed so much, and in a private way, like, kind of there's so much that that sort of emerged, you know, out of me, that just from years of build-up of just things that you bury away. And I don't know why dancing does that, but it seemed to have brought it all up to the surface.
Well,
but in a really positive way, and I thank you for all your kindness and all your
and we
understanding.
thank you for incredible dancing. You have been phenomenal, and I'm really excited to have met you, Ranvir. You're an amazing lady. Giovanni, you know what I think about you. Gorgeous. Ranvir and Giovanni, all the love. Well done, my darlings. Oh, my goodness me, it's getting emotional. Now, a few weeks ago, I sent Ian Waite and Gethin Jones up to our It Takes Two attic to